Here with Darren Swift and Rob Acosta. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, bro?
Chilling. Tell me about Swift Fit.
So, I've known Swift for a few years, right? Long time. We actually met in a barbershop. He was cutting hair, then I used to cut it. So then Swift is very great at working with a lot of the professional athletes. He has a lot of, his resume speaks for itself. You know, work with a lot of guys that currently play for the NFL, play college ball, semi-pro, women's Phantoms football. He works with plenty of people, really successful. So Swift had an opportunity where a lot of people was asking him about a boxing gym. So he decided to pull the trigger on it. He gave me a call, came by, we started working together. It's been a great fit. And this is Swift right here. This is the facility. It's the man right here.
Swift, who made you start the gym?
Well, actually, it started. I was actually, like you said, I own my own hair salon, and I was training my son and my nephew at a young age, 7 and 8, to have successful. Doing football, running track, doing very well. And the next thing you know, I started getting inquiries about other people wanting to train their children. So I literally was training my people at LA Fitness. I wasn't a trainer at LA Fitness, but then I started training. They allowed me to use their facility. Then I became certified. Once I got certified, I found myself falling in love with training. The success I was having with the young men and women that I was training grew and grew. So I outgrew LA Fitness, and I said, you know, I'm not the type of person that really looks to work for somebody. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to open my own facility. So I talked to my wife. She gave me the blessing to open my own facility.
Now, speaking of your training, your son, who you trained since he was what? 7? Running back for the Detroit Lions?
Yes.
So I guess shit, that speaks for itself.
He's different. So I never had to tell him when to train, when to get up and when to work. He would always tell me. He always would let me know, Dad, I'm ready to go, or can you take me here? Can you take me there? Or such and such is coming here, or such and such is coming with us. Or do you mind? It was never an issue. I mean, that way I was able to keep my eye on my son, and I was able to give him the groundwork that I knew that what it would take to get him where he wanted to be. There are a lot of trainers out here. There are a lot of coaches out here, but everyone doesn't do the groundwork. Everyone doesn't start at the ground. They'll give them television or Madden coaching or stuff. I mean, that's really what it is. You know, they don't give the kids the ground teaching. You know what I mean? If it's football, they don't teach them the plays at a little age. They'll tell them what to do. They don't give instructions on blocking, on running, or how to read defenses or how to read offenses, and what really break a play down, and to be able for the offensive guys to be able to decipher what the defensive guys doing, and the defensive guys to be able to decipher what the offensive guys doing. You know, and that's just the football aspect. But when it comes to this training stuff, there weren't and there aren't too many trainers like this in the boutique gym that offer the training to a lot of high school kids and youth-oriented kids in the area.
So, if I'm a client, why should I come to Swift?
One, you want to learn. I'm not just going to train you, I'm going to teach you. And we're going to go over everything that's needed to help you get to accomplish the goals that you may have. So you may want to, say, put on some size. Yeah, there's ways that you can put on size that you want to put on healthy. You want the muscle that you put on to be lean muscle. You don't just want to be bulky and then have a stomach. Or, you want to take the right protein. What protein is good for you? Are you lactose intolerant? Are you able to have plant-based protein? There are a lot of things that go in this. That's what I mean. Like, you have trainers that just tell people what to do. They're cookie cutter trainers. They're cookie cutter coaches because they've read a textbook or they Google something. Now they've seen someone else do it, so they try to duplicate it, but they don't have the technique and the groundwork to put behind all that.
Who were some of the players that you worked with, obviously, besides your son?
Mark Webb, DJ Moore, who's with the Carolina Panthers. Mark Webb, who was with the San Diego Chargers. Raheem Blackshear, who was also with the Carolina Panthers. Darryl Worley, who used to be with the Raiders and is now with the Ravens. John Runyon, who is also
Hall of Famer John Runyon?
No, his son.
John Runyon
Jr., excuse me, who was with the Green Bay Packers. Olamide Zaccheaus, who is with the Atlanta Falcons. John Reed, who was with the Seattle Seahawks. Quite a few. Lawrence Cager, who is now who is now with the New York Giants. I mean, the list. I'm really not a person who talks about the people that I train. Like, I really focus on my younger athletes. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to attach your name to someone who's already made it and get the glory behind that. That's the easy part to do. But like I said, I'm giving you ground root. I'd rather work with a young man or a young lady from 7, 8, 9 years old, and I've seen them grow and grow and grow all the way to their opportunity to either go to college or play in the NFL or WNBA or run track, whatever it may be. I'm the trainer that I'd rather work with. I mean, I love working with my professional athletes, let's get that straight. But I'm more into building the younger athlete because, again, I'm giving them the foundation. I'm going to show them the right way, teach them the right way, so when they go on, they're not getting hurt. They know how to lift when they go to college, because I also coach at St. Joe's Prep. I'm the strength coach there at the high school, and I'm also the running back coach. So I know what it takes and what it entails and what we're looking for as high school coaches and what these young men need to get to the next level, what these young athletes need to go to the next level. So I have an inside scoop on what the college recruiters and the college coaches are looking for.
If I'm a parent, how do I get a hold of you?
You can call the gym at 215-437-7658, or you can go to my Instagram, which is SwiftFit215. You can DM me, and I'll get right back to you.
What's the address?
3512 Whiteville Street, Whiteville and Tioga, down here right outside Northern Liberties, the Port Richmond section of Philadelphia.
Last question. Explain to me this marriage of, I guess, elite football training and elite boxing training. Rob Acosta, having worked with world champions and a bunch of decorated amateurs and undefeated prospects who are probably going to become world champion. Like, explain to me how this meshes.
Well, Rob came to me not too long ago because he was looking for a facility to train some of his boxers. So I said, sure, absolutely. I have a training facility, so why wouldn't I say absolutely? But then I started having a lot of people call me. Danny Garcia's gym isn't too far from here. So they hear Swift and they think, okay, Danny Swift Garcia. Well, this must be the place. No, this isn't the place. So I would get a lot of people that will come here looking or ask, is this a boxing? Do we teach boxing here? So once a space became available, the first person I called was this guy. So along with him, I was introduced to another one of my boxing trainers, Johnny, and it was just, we all meshed well together. It's their egos. I let them. This is their playbook. This part of the fitness world is out of my realm, but I want to give a lot of our younger athletes a place that they can come to and be safe. I mean, our streets are crazy, so I know and they know that once they're inside these walls, you're good, you're safe, and you don't have anything to worry about.
Rob, can we expect you delving into football soon?
Yeah, I would like to. I mean, I came here with the opportunity, with the open-mindedness to try to work outside of boxing. I mean, boxing is great, man. I love the sport. It's done a lot for me, but I have much bigger goals, and that also involves working with athletes outside of boxing. If I can work with baseball players, basketball players, some actors and things like that, the first person that I would love to learn from would be Slim. I mean, his experience and his resume is great. His knowledge is fantastic. The people who he has training here is fantastic. So I learn every day. I learn every day, and it's very motivating. So, it's going to be a great thing. So with the boxing caliber that I'm bringing into the table, like what you bring into the table, this gym is going to, it's already on the map, but it's going to skyrocket. We trying to get like internationally known. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how it goes.
I like that. Thank you, fellas.
I appreciate you.
Yep.